Alright, this is the entity. I want to show you video. The entity is repeatedly flying back and forth right here in front of me. I'm on YouTube. I'm watching videos and the entity is just remaining in front of me, just flying repeatedly over and around me. It is currently 9:56 p.m. This is not only audible activity. Now it's flying in a different direction because I started capturing video. It has remained right here just flying in circles. This is the psychopath. The Ontario Police Department are monitoring while the entity is flying over me by helicopter. Okay, and monitoring with the people of the state. This is stalking. This is stalking, okay, by the government and with the people of the state. This is the entity that was stalking in the bathroom stall, waiting until the moment that I pulled my panties down, and then that demon enters into the bathroom in order to engage in what this demon is doing in a helicopter, crossing path, doing so in engineer light, while the entity keeps engineer light inside of the Upland Public Library all day long, as though the sun remained over that address of 450 North Euclid Avenue, the Upland Public Library. The sun is not remaining exclusively over that address all day, and sunlight is not being aimed inside the Upland Public Library for the duration of the day. I captured video at 9:40, excuse me, I took pictures of the light source directly above me at 9:47 a.m. And you're talking about what is the entity keeping that light source over that venue until the end of the day. 6 o'clock I exited. Excuse me, after 6 o'clock. Okay, you're talking about after 6:30 p.m. That is not the sun. And the entity is crossing paths like the demons that are the people of the state stalking me in the bathroom on behalf of that government that's stalking by helicopter right now. Was remaining right here. The moment that I start capturing video, then flies in this direction, which is still group stalking conduct. Understand that demon just doesn't want me to capture ongoing video of this psychopath that's flying in circles repeatedly. That's exactly what they were doing before I started capturing this video right now. And I want to be clear, what I documented on my podcast, The Pattern of Conduct, the P.O.C. My podcast is documenting this government, this very government that's stalking in the bathroom. This is the perpetual sex offender. That is how the state of California and the people of the state shall be prosecuted. And the people of the state engaging in stalking in bathrooms on behalf of this government. That's what group stalking is. It is also what is a violent sex offense, as I'm documenting how the entity engages in this conduct, this obsessive stalking into the bathroom. Okay? This psychopath conduct following me into the bathrooms, wherever it is that I go. And the entity engaging in what is a sex offense, and I'm publishing it on video because it needs to be known what the government is doing. While you see it stalking me by helicopter, this government is stalking me in the private space of what are the bathrooms, wherever it is that I am located, through the demon-possessed entity that are the people of the state group stalking on behalf of the state of California. And the entity engaging in what is the sexually motivated and predatory and reprehensible act of group stalking in the bathroom, waiting until the moment that my panties are down and entering in with that ongoing knowledge of exactly what I'm doing in that private space to engage in what is that sexually offensive criminal surveillance conduct, the elements of monitoring, activity creation, relevant positioning, while group stalking. And this is what the entity is doing, crossing path and engineer light. That's what the entity is doing, that sex offender stalking in the bathroom. And again, these are the employees at the Upland Public Library who I'm documenting group stalking while they're on the job monitoring with the minions who are group stalking at that Upland Public Library, okay? And this includes Sandy and Elaine and those minions who I'm documenting who are group stalking on an ongoing basis. They're violent sex offenders of the female and male gender. This is demonic activity. It's not about your race. It's not about your gender. They're violent sex offenders, though. And you're talking about what is the doing so on behalf of this government that is stalking me at 9:59 p.m. at the Ontario Museum of History and Arts in engineered light. I am subject to criminal monitoring, and this is also what is terrorism on its face, while a government is flying in circles over and over around me by helicopter. And then the coward that is obsessively stalking just flies out of vision in order to not be seen on camera anymore. Before I started rolling this camera, just flying like a psychopath that it is, over and over and over again right here in front of me. This is demonic, okay? And it's terrorism on its face, and it's also what is criminal monitoring in violation of Title 18. And this is going toward the prosecution of the people of the state. All right, the people of the state, every corner of California is going to be prosecuted. The people of the state of California are engaging in what is a satanic targeting system on behalf of the state of California. And while I am in Ontario, I am documenting what the entire state is engaged in. All right, it is currently 10 p.m. and this is POC.